YouTube farm. Thank you. We're now live. Is the button moving?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Excellent. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this last interim council meeting of our current council. Thank you. Do we have anyone from the public? So can we introduce?
Hi, I'm Heather, and I'm going to be joining the town council on Monday.
Well done. Heather.
Yes.
Okay, so apologies for absence.
Apologies from Councillor Armour, Councillor Arsedogan and Councillor Schaefer.
Thank you. Do we accept those?
Yeah, accepted.
Anybody got any declarations of interest? No. And then we've got minutes. We've got minutes of full council held on the 6th of December. Yep. Agreed?
Yeah.
Free sex meeting on the 27th of January. Thank you. Extraordinary full council on the 12th of February.
Agreed.
Thank you. And the full council on the 17th of March.
Agreed.
Then item 4, we've got interim minutes to agree the correct record of interim council of 2nd of December and the 24th of February.
Agreed. Agreed.
Okay, I'm going to ask the Vice Chair of Environment to she's not really
I present the minutes of the last environment meeting held on 17th of February.
Agreed, thank you. Agreed.
Agreed.
Town Centre Events Committee. We have a recommendation from the Town Centre Events Committee to agree a 3-year contract with Clarksgate at a cost of £25,320 and 71 pence, which is £8,025.60 in the first year, £8,446.88 in the second year, and £8,840.23 in the third year, to provide summer and winter planters in the town centre, outside the shop in Bernsey and outside the Lacey Community Centre. Lucy.
Just to say that I remember this being brought up in committee and it was actually half the cost of the other quote. So I propose that we accept the recommendation.
Agreed. Robin?
Yeah, I propose to accept the recommendation. It was the best value, and I hope that the council will agree it. So I do whatever they plant.
So you seconded it?
Yeah, seconded it.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, all those in favour? Oh, that's unanimous. Thank you very much. The next one is new cemetery expenditure authorisation. Report from the town clerk.
Yes, I'd like to spend just over £20,000 in order to connect the new cemetery to the national grid. It is the only option. We can't go for another quote. That is how much National Grid are going to charge us for doing it.
Yeah.
That's been great. Robin?
I would agree with recommendation.
I'll second that. Okay, anybody else? All those in favour? Excellent. Next item is Mayor's Robes to receive report from the town clerk.
We currently have one mayoral robe. As noted, it was made in 1997. It's a very tall, 52 inches long, which means it's not necessarily particularly suitable for every mayor. I've been talking to the gentleman who made it about options for getting a second robe in a shorter size. My thought is that it would be best if we had two different sizes in each incoming mayor, to pick whichever one they felt was the most suitable. Talking to the gentleman that made it, he suggested the 48-inch robe. He says that's the most common that councils do. It fits a wide range of sizes. And he helpfully advises me that his wife is 5'3" and 48 inches will be mid-calf length on the 5'3" individual. So as you can see, that along with the current 52" would give us quite a nice spread. He also suggested the slightly cheaper, slightly lighter material of Melton instead of the doeskin, which our current robe is made out of. He says once it's made up, you will barely see the difference, but he thinks it's a slightly lighter and more comfortable new material to have it made out of. The costings are in the recommendations. My suggestion is entirely up to members, but my suggestion would be probably the first option of the slightly lighter in size 48.
I've got Lucy, then Lisa, and then John.
I think as we all know, we all come in different shapes and sizes, and it would be prudent to have two options going forwards for any future mayors that we may have. Equally, I think that probably a slightly lighter robe would be of benefit for some functions that the future mayor may have to attend. So I propose we accept the first recommendation.
Thank you, Matt. Sorry. Really. Yeah, I'm happy to second that we go for the first option. As somebody who is also short in height and having worn mayoral robe, it is very heavy and also quite long. So yeah, it's a good option. So I think we should go for the first one.
Thank you, Lisa. John?
Did we consider the option of platform shoes? The first option.
Yeah, I think John platform shoes were even out by 1997, so I think that would be a bit early. But if you want to wear platform shoes for council, we won't object.
I just have to say that I have got Dr. Martens, which have got 4 inch sticks last time. They tend to be a bit clumpy though, not particularly feminine. Okay, so we've got the motion and the seconder for the recommendation 1.1.1. All those in favour? That's unanimous again. Excellent. Thank you very much. Internal controls check. This is a report from the Compliance and Projects Manager.
Yeah, sorry.
Right.
It's something we have to review every year. We are making no recommendations to change anything. Well, Steve has been through it in detail. I see no reason to amend anything.
Can members sort that out? Good time, thank you.
Any questions?
Any questions on that?
What sound system are you getting? Is it 100 watts or 200 watts?
Sorry?
Sound system.
Where's that?
Oh,
It's 2.2.
a sound system of internal control.
I'm sorry.
Has everybody of you had for a drink before? I think it's a turning chair.
A solid system, would that?
There you go, yeah.
Okay, Robin.
This is the same. This is the same as what we had before. That's what you said. So in which case, we're happy to agree it and we'll review it again.
It is unamended, yes.
Okay. Do we have a seconder for that? All those in favour? Thank you very much. And then we've got committed expenditure report from the finance officer.
This is a procedural matter, as we're rolling from the end of year accounts for last year and into the next year. I need a minute to show the auditor that we have agreed that any of the payments that have already been processed for next year will roll forward into for last year will roll forward into the next financial year. So it's committed expenditure. Jodie has written an explanation as to which is which.
Robin,
Just to thank Jodie for the report, and it is normal practice, and very happy to propose that we agree.
Happy to second.
Lucy,
That's all right, if I beat to it.
okay,
Oh, and Lucia
all
Keller.
right,
I'll third it.
Lauren.
Yeah, thank you. Just a quick question. It's probably me being slow, but I thought that the financial year for 25-26 had already started.
It has.
So we're looking at this
We're
retrospectively.
just saying that all of these things that are still, that were committed last year, we're just going to roll them into the current year that we're in.
Yeah, and we can do that at this late stage. Yeah,
Okay, then
yeah. Okay, thank you.
we don't know what they are yet because we haven't finalised, so that's why they're.
Robin,
The auditor will find a minute number for every expenditure, so that's why this is to cover that. So I think you'll,
I think Margaret probably gets that.
yeah, I know.
Mansplaining isn't it?
It wasn't mansplaining.
Thank you. Right, so we've got pleasure and seconder for that. All those in favour? Once again, thank you very much. And Broughton Park footbridge removal right away. This is a report from the estates manager.
It is. Do you want me to take me through it or? Okay. Do you want me to do it?
I think you want me to do it?
Councillor Fry's got his hand up, so I have to make sure I'm not jumping on. We are obviously been going through this process for quite some time to get the right of way amended so that we can deal with the bridge issue. The sticking point is that county want confirmation that we are going to maintain the bridge, that we've always maintained it's our bridge, and we have every intention of maintaining it, but it's getting a little bit swamped in the legals. In a desperate attempt to force things through a little bit more quickly, we're going to offer them, or our recommendation is we offer them the memorandum of understanding that Lee has put in below for you as a means of saying we are genuine, we are going to look after this bridge.
That we
And
are.
I hope that that will speed things through their legals.
Martin,
It's just for clarification, really, because there are 3 bridges along there, and I'm not quite sure whether it's the 2 close together that you're talking about, or the one to the right of Borton Mill as you look at it from the park.
It's just,
Because it says the bridge closest to Borton Mill, and I couldn't quite work out.
so at the moment, if you park in the little car park.
There's the 2 from that.
You can go down, the actual footpath
Yeah,
goes over the furthest,
yes.
to the right.
So it's the 2 closest together from the little car park, not
That
the
bridge-
one
that
by the
bridge-
right of the Borton Mill.
That bridge is
Yeah.
at the end of its useful
Agreed.
life. But the right of way goes across it, so it's.
I just wanted to clarify that because
Been difficult.
it tried to spell it out, but it
That
didn't.
bridge out.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been going on, rumbling on,
Yeah.
for a good 18 months or so, hasn't it? Yeah.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Yeah, in agreeing to these conditions, we are going to commit ourselves to quite a lot of expense if anything goes wrong. Could I just check with the town clerk, are we insured for any of this damage, work, etc.?
oh yes, it's our bridge, it's always been ours. Literally, we've always had responsibility for it. It's ours.
Thank you.
Robin,
Yeah, I'm grateful for the work of Lee, as Deputy Mayor says, and Chair of Environment Committee. It's been ongoing for a long time. Just think that when we do anything, we have to dot the i's, cross the t's, write a memorandum of understanding and do a lot more, whatever, with like the cemetery. But if it moves it forward so that we can actually get on with it, all the better. Just for information, when you walk under the 2 bridges, they're very different construction. One of them's laminated together. Why it's had the problem, it's the damp's got in the laminate. The other one's constructed, whatever. Perhaps we should, next time we do a river rinse, take an inspection of one at the skate park to see how that one's doing and see if they need a memorandum of understanding to maintain that, because apparently it's got holes in it at the moment.
okay. Anybody else want to add anything on that? So do we have a proposer Second.
I propose that we accept the recommendations.
Thank you, Margaret. John?
Second, yeah.
Thank you. All those in favour? Unanimous again.
Wait a minute, I think, so, please.
Yeah, he's been working on it
Yeah.
forever and a day.
Hard work.
Then, just got the dates for the next meeting. The annual statutory meeting is on Monday, the 12th of May. Followed by full council on the same date, and then interim council on Monday, the 16th of June. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank
Here's this meeting.
Thank you.